Hey YouTube, it's me here back with I'm gonna do a deck profile. I mean I've seen a lot of these builds out there, but this is my build. I'm gonna go ahead and get through the build here. You know, if you have any suggestions, comments, let me know, and I'll go ahead and show you. Okay, this is pretty much let me move this over here. It's Rabbit. It's my version of Rabbit that I'm actually running this format because I like this build a lot better than Dino Rabbit, because it doesn't make your lights. I mean, you make your normal monsters pretty much dead. But I'll go ahead and go through the deck. Of course, we have the Heart and Soul of the deck. We have, let me go back. Okay, we have Double Rabbit. You know, stable. The deck. Double Tour Guide, of course. Singin, Searcher of the deck. And then we have three Noble Knight. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Artorias. I call him Alexander. I don't know why, but three of him. I mean, he is. I mean, it's pretty good deck. I mean, he's pretty good. Let's see. Then we have double Gawain here. I chose Gawain, two Gawains over three because they can clog your hand, especially when I'm only running my normal monsters of three, only three normal monsters. So two of him. Then I have my idea of the deck. I know some people's running Photon Thrasher, someone's running Thunder King, which I might be running Thunder King myself. I might take something out for Thunder King, you know. But I have three Sabersaurus. Mine, the build I'm going with is pretty much, it's like Dino Rabbit and Noble Rabbit combined together. Cause I mean, if you could get like go Rabbit, you know, Rabbit first turn, drop two of those, go into your Dolka or Lagia play. At least set two back row. You have protection next turn, and if you have the Tour Guide in hand, you can pretty much go, you know, summon Tour Guide, bring back Rabbit, don't fear anything, and bring out your start bringing out your Noble Knights. One Honest, because I do run 6 targets in the deck, and that's pretty good. You know, that's the hand. One Maxi. I think one Maxi is all you need this meta. I mean, because windups are really seeing less play. They're not real. They're doing okay at YCSs, but they're not doing like they did. Double Valor. What can I say? It's Valor. Also, the other aspect of the Dino part of the deck, I run 3 Guaba. Some people run, like I said, the Thrasher and Thunder Kings. I love this card because, I mean, because I'm not running the Gabuzzle Pure Dino build, but this right here, you know, lets me actually go into the Dolkas and Lagias that I need if I don't hit it right. But with that right there, and then of course the Boss Monster, Gorus. Why not? He's Gorus. And one BLS. I mean, I run 6 targets, 6 light targets, like I said. I mean, and then I run Tour Guide, Singin, you know, and Gorus. I run enough targets to actually get him out. I mean, I don't run Knight Assailant because I don't have room, but like I say, yeah, Gorus. I'm sorry, Blackluster Soldier. Okay, onto the spells. I run double MST, stable. Double Forbidden Lance, stable. Monster Reborn, stable. Hole, stable. Heavy Storm. Pot of Avarice. This is like real turbo in the deck because, I mean, if you could go ahead and just drop your Gawains and your Alexander and go into Shockmaster or Blade Armor Ninja or Excalibur, you can easily get the 5 targets in the graveyard a lot quicker than Chaos Dino Rabbit does. Of course, Book of Moon, make Guava, pretty much can run over pretty much anything, and on top of it, it stops your opponent from Synchro and Exceed. And of course, Rhoda. Rhoda's a stable in this deck. It searches out the key pieces. You know, your Gawains mainly. But then onto the trap lineup, of course you have the Solemn Brigade, of course, stable. Double Bottomless, double D Prison, one Road, because Bottomless really hurts Rabbit, so I've seen this card starting to see a lot of play more. Only one Charintal, because I mean, one Charintal is all you really need, and so it's all around good. And for some odd reason, I opted not to run Mirror Force in the build, which, because I think Mirror Force, I mean, it's a good card, but I mean, with the Trip MST format coming out, you really need all stuff that's chainable. Minus the Deep Prison in my deck, almost all my traps are chainable. On to the extra deck here. Of course, I only run, like I said, 2 tour guides and a Sangan, so I can only go 3, not that much. So I've got, of course, Leviair, the Heart and Soul of the deck, Tim Tebow. Let me see where. Oh, there he is. Zen Mains, of course, because, you know, who doesn't love Zen Mains? Let's see. Double Dolka, double Lagia. Of course, you know, pretty much stable on Dino Rabbit. 1 Photon Butterfly, which I'm sorry, Papadoblis, or however you want to pronounce it, but I still call it Photon Butterfly. That's what it should have been called. 1 Shockmaster, because it's easy to drop 3 level 4s in this deck, especially with the Noble Knight play. You know, double Rabbit pop, double Noble Knight. There you go. 1 Maestroke. Of course, the Brick Wall, I think, you know, over Utopia. See, 1 Excalibur, because you're running the warrior aspect of the deck, so it's actually, you know, the whole pretty good concept of the deck. 1 Blade Armor Ninja, like I said, double attacker. 1 Godiva, which this will be a Black Corn when I finally get one, because I think Black Corn's a lot more useful than he is. And the pro card of this meta is Mr. Gaga Cowboy. I mean, this card is really seeing a lot of play. I mean, it's really extremely good. I mean, either it can get attack boost, or you can burn your opponent for a game if they are low enough. And I've done it so many times. 1 game against a hero, he had 300 left. He had rivalry, so I went Monster Reborn. He was like Warrior. I was like, okay, I had Warriors too. I went Monster Reborn, his Neos, his Alias, and then I went attack, lived in 300, exceeded into Cowboy in defense mode, detached, burn him for 800. All around MVP of this MVP of this meta. Sorry about that. I don't care. He is going to be broken. I mean, he already is. And of course, 1 Stardust. Because Starlight Road. Why not? And then, let's see, going here, we have on extra deck, 1 Chimera Tech Fortress, because I don't have room in my extra deck for him, so why not? I mean, I'll take him out for Stardust against, like, Geargia or Machina. See, I'm sideboarding double Thunder King, which, you know, if I'm thinking about meaning it, like I said, I don't know if I should take out the Guavas for it or leave the Guavas in. But, he's there anyways. I mean, Agents, Geargia, pretty much. Stall aspect of the deck is double Reaper. Again, I know a lot of Dino Rabbit players are starting to mainboard him, but I do not want to go over my monster count. I might start mainboarding 1, but it's double Reaper. Then we have another key card of the deck, which a lot of people thought this idea was gonna be gone. Is Necrocosmos. I mean, it hurts Dark World players, it hurts Mermels, or whatever you want to call them, Atlanteans. It's also the Dolce, because it doesn't result, they don't go to the graveyard, so they don't get their effects. Of course, double Cyber Dragon, explanatory on that. You know, Geargia, Katakuri, whatever you want to call them. Then we have Double World Decree. Double World Decree is pretty much against the hero mirror match, the Geargia, because I mean they set a bunch of back row and you don't really want that to go off. Double Neil Ceiling, I think it's like almost a stable this format again, which I'm thinking about either, you can have me on this, either those or Mind Crush. I mean, because Mind Crush is really good this format, especially with all the decks that tutor. And sorry about that. Double Messenger of Peace. Yeah, I know this card's starting to see less popularity, which I might be doing Limit Area B for Rabbit, because I mean it doesn't matter. I want my monsters, you know, to be able to attack, but on this one says nothing can attack at 15 more. But like I said, I might go with Limit Area because of the exceeding ability of this deck. Like I said, if you have any comments, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think. Alright, later YouTube. Peace.